of the liberation movement in our country. And that's what the ANC will be doing. As we present the report to the National General Council, we will equally deliberate on the alliance itself, which is what alliance and the Communist Party decision in particular. We will discuss that report here today in the meeting. As we go back now, we will table the report on our meeting with the SACP and the implications there, and the NEC will give direction.
ISG, there were several stories during the rounds over the weekend about leadership struggle. Do you still want to comment on that, and what do you think are behind those stories?
There is no leadership struggle in the ANC at all. There's no leadership struggle. We're closing ranks. We call on our members and of the ANC to close ranks. These are stories that are planted deliberately by forces from within and outside our movement, who are hell-bent on disintegrating the ANC. And these dark forces are not sleeping. They are working overtime to disintegrate the ANC. As members of the ANC, that is why a call is made to close ranks. This is not the time to be discussing leadership when we are faced with a crisis of an existential crisis as a movement. The focus of the ANC in this moment is rebuilding and renewal, and make it a point that we come back stronger in all fronts. That is our focus. People of South Africa are not interested about the issues of leadership and leadership squabbles and all of that. We don't have a problem of leadership. We are led by our president, and he's been tested, our president, from time to time. He's a comrade and a leader with thick skin. He understands his responsibilities. He's not deterred by any of this. He's focused on the task that has been given by the organization to lead the African National Congress. You will see at the General Council, it will be successful. Any attempt for people to come there either than what we are focused on, we will want to see them, because the agenda is very clear. We are going to be discussing issues robustly with the aim of strengthening the ANC. So anyone in the General Council who will be coming with a view of things that we read and what you are probably told as the media by those sources that you've got, we want to see them. We don't want to see them as sources in your newsrooms. We want to see them and their agenda, and they must explain themselves. If they do have such an agenda, what carries that particular agenda, and so on. So the General Council is a big political school. This weekend we have just concluded our provincial General Councils in the provinces. We are having the biggest General Council in the Eastern Cape today. That is the last, as we gear into Monday next week. So we are focused. We have come from the General Councils in the provinces. Nothing tells us that the membership of the ANC is going to be carrying itself in a different way coming into this General Council. We have seen an organization that is determined to come back and strengthen itself and ensure that renewal is a key buzzword for the organization going forward.
Very much. I don't see any hand. Is there another hand before I go there? Follow up. Don't see. No.
I just want to, on my question, to say, is the SACP going to be invited to the NGC?
The SACP is invited to the General Council, and all alliance partners are invited. Obviously, the Communist Party have taken a decision. We have failed to persuade them from reviewing that decision. It's the decision of their organization. They are independent. And their decision says, no, we're not walking away from the alliance. We're simply contesting election. And that's what they have done. Obviously, like I said, it is pregnant with a number of possibilities in terms of the alliance. It brings up issues of dual membership of the Communist Party, because how do you contest for the ANC and then at the same time your Communist Party? So that issue is going to be issues that will be discussed and is going to bring sharply those issues to the fore. Because in the past, we did not have any problems with duality of membership of the party and so on. But now if you contest on your own, on the other side and all of that, the issue of dual membership definitely is on the agenda. We are readying ourselves to gear ourselves into a very tumultuous, election campaign next year. And we understand fully that for us to win, we need to prepare our house. And our house must be in order. And that's what we're doing, strengthening the ANC root and branch, and not kowtowing what others are doing. We are building the African National Congress, root and branch. That's what we're doing going forward.
SABC.
Okay, thanks, SG. Ndebu from the SAPC. Secretary General, how seriously are you taking the alliance as the ANC? And the SACP is concerned. Are they something tangible? Are they something that can really be listened by the leadership of the ANC to say, yes, indeed, maybe you've erred, as the SACP say, that you couldn't reconfigure the alliance in the 22 years that they've been begging you to do that. Is this something that is tangible? Is this something that you can look back and say, yeah, maybe we've erred, yes, the ANC?
Look, the ANC have agreed to reconfiguration, which was the main issue on the table. But the Communist Party went to a special Congress to take a resolution. One special resolution to contest for elections. Not the ANC, but to
Colleagues, this afternoon,